this is a live, not an actual video, because for some reason I can't make actual videos, so it's a live. Macros, I don't control macros. Don't report me or anything, because I am gonna report on the website and be like, delete this, because people are using this for cheats. But you can't see my phone right now, but all it is PS4 Remote Play, the app, and then it's just an auto clicker. So it's not even real macros. It's just a PS4 controller and then an auto clicker. And the auto clicker does it, and it works, but it's connected through my phone. So once I start doing it, I can't move, and I have the controller through my phone. So I'm basically playing on mobile when I'm doing that, but I have an auto clicker on, so I can't play. But I mean, it helps you edit fast. If you want to do it for like a video or something, do that. But don't use this. Don't show your friends this, because you might get banned. If you're gonna do this in creative and do it by yourself. Don't do this with anybody else, because you will get banned. Don't do this. Hold up. Alright, I just had to text somebody. So, alright, we're gonna go in here, and I'm gonna show you the macros. For the people trying to wonder it, if you check out my TikTok, it's Amy Carp. Well, no, it's not that. It's Bakugo is Daddy 420. I don't know why that name is that, but it works. But if you look at the bottom right, the settings, I can't place pyramids, and that's because, so you download the PS4 Remote Play app, and then you just download an auto clicker on the Play Store. But when you go to settings, you have to make L1 edit, and then you have to go to edit controls and make R1 select. So basically what that does is that when I go down here, I press R1 and I edit, and then you have to turn on edit to release. So when I press R1, it edits. And so like this is my editing with this on. Like I'm not that good at all. Like it's ass. It's not good. Sorry for cursing. But then hold on, I'm gonna disconnect, but it's gonna use macros. Hold up. I might disconnect from the live. I don't know. We're gonna see. Here we go. They're not that good at all, but I mean they're decent for players that aren't that good. So it says I can't do it because I'm live, but okay, so I can't do it when I'm live, but I can make a video on it. So if you want to check out my my Netflix, not my Netflix, what the hell, my TikToks, you can go check that out. And I'll be posting a video on my TikTok about that in my next video, because I can't put it in now, but TikTok in the description, and you can subscribe, and then you could unsubscribe afterwards, but so you can see the next one, and you can unsubscribe after, but I'll put my TikTok in the next one, so that way you can see what it is, and I'll be posting a video on there today of the macros. So yeah. Like this is me with just L1 and R1. Like that's not good. You can spam like this if that's what you call fast. But if you want the actual macros, just yeah. That's what you gotta do. No, but I'm like not fast at all right now. If I had my normal edits, I'd be faster. Like, hold up, let me change them to see if I am faster, because I don't even know if I am faster. But if I click reset, that didn't do that right because that's not supposed to be there. This is supposed to be on previous weapon, and this is supposed to be unbound. Where is unbound? Okay, well that's not working the way I would like it to. Just gonna press clear. There we go. So now I still can't place ramps because I'm supposed to go to building options, and then because when I go to build controls, I'm supposed to do that, and then go to roof piece, and now I can play normally. Alright, this is my normal speed. I just hold circle, and then I have R2 as my select. Even though I have no select because I didn't put it on there correctly. I go to edit controls, and I'll go to R2 and I do select. So hold circle, R2, and it's on release. I don't like edit on release, so even though I'm gonna keep it on for the macros, even though I'm not gonna use it, I still like the L1 and R1. I just don't like the fact that I can't place pyramids, and I also can't like when I'm building, like, hold up, let me change the settings back to what they were. So when you do that, it's hard to do like box fights or something because it will it'll get in the way. Like, okay, so I have, yeah, okay, so I have the L1 and R1 settings on. Okay, so when I'm like boxed up or something, see, like I tried to place a roof right there, and then I tried to place like I'll spam, and then you'll get stuck. Like I'll try to box myself up, and I'll start editing, because that's what that does, and I don't like it when it does that. Like I don't. I'm gonna try an edit down course that I do with my cousin a lot, but this says builds inside of builds, which I actually like. I'm gonna do the easiest, and then I'm gonna go impossible and see how I can do it with this setting. And remember, my edit hold release is the lowest it can be. So I'm spamming these, and it still like doesn't render. So it's weird. This is plain old me using a controller using two different keybinds. But with the macros, like if I was to do this on an edit down, like I would probably go really fast. But I'd probably edit the floor underneath me before I fall through it. That's what I don't like though. So those are edit downs. I'm gonna go really easy, and then I'm gonna go impossible. Actually, not really easy, because really easy is just, well, I'll do it just because, but yeah, I was gonna place a ramp because that's normally what I do to show myself that I already did it, but again, like even I can't even do it. But when I'm on harder ones, like but when I'm on harder ones, they're closer together, so I can actually edit it. No, but I normally would place a pyramid and then edit through it, so I know that I've already gone there. But good memory. Why did I go through that again? I forget that my edit's like that. But I mean, like, it's still like a good edit. Like, if you think you could do this and it won't get in your way, go ahead and do it. Like, I'm literally just sitting here spamming L1 and R1, and I'm still, like, not even that good. Or I'm editing it so fast to the point where I'm just floating myself, but I doubt that. I've been practicing with it though, just to see if I could do it. Did I already do medium? No, I didn't, because I have to edit earlier. The trick is I have to press L1 more times than I have to press R1. Which is still hard, like, not even lying. But I'm not even, like, using anything. I'm using 2 fingers, and I'm going all the way down. And that's not that fast, but the builds are inside of each other, so they're like... I mean, I would still say it's, like, decent. Like, even the really easy one, like, there's still 2 builds in each one. Like, they're still, like, decently hard, though. Once you get up to hard, like, there's 1 in each, but it's still, like, they're really close to each other. I just edited a bunch of them above me. Holy crap. Like, this is not as fast as me on PC, but I mean, it still works. Like, and you don't have to do R1. You can still do R2, but I just, like, I'm not. Like, even then, it doesn't render. Like, it still doesn't render though. Like, I'm editing this, and then it still, like, I have to press it a bunch of times in order to go through the part. But once you get the hang of it, like, I started this yesterday. Like, if I was to do this every day in practice, like, I could probably edit each one, and it would turn into macros. This is like the part where you won't get banned. Or you could do first person like this by editing a bunch of above you. Can't talk, but this should help you. And then I'm going to do walls next. And see if I can do that. Hold on, I'm just gonna break these so I can go through. Because I want to do walls. Like, that doesn't even look like I'm falling. Like, just that went all the way down. So, like, there's still a lot of floor. Like, even though it's only that, like, that's still, like, a decent amount of floor. So. Doing that so you know that I'm still going down. I'm just trying to get through this because, like, it's annoying how long the hard one is the longest one though. I'm just gonna respawn. I would normally be able to do that if I was on my PC because I have 2 keybinds. I could just spam those and I would edit do that really fast. Like walls, like I'll do easy, for example. Like, should be really easy though. Even though I just suck at walls. Even though this is my first time, like, second time actually editing with these. Like, you should still be able to, though. And every time you do this map, it starts a timer. But I'm gonna go to impossible, just to show you, like, how close they are together. Like, they're close together. So like this map actually, like, it's fun for editing. Just like the impossible ups, like there's a lot close together. I'll do impossible on this because I think the up is gonna be easier. It might not. It's not. I'm gonna change my settings back because I don't like the macros, even though this isn't macros. I still think I'm like faster not using it, but I might be, I don't know. This is my normal edits. And you can tell because if I go to do walls right now, I'm faster at it. See, I can't even do that normally. Hold up, like, I'll go back to impossible. Like, I've done impossible within, like, 5 minutes. Ow, fuck. Like, before. I'm also just smoother with it. Never mind, I haven't used these settings for a whole day. But I could still, like, edit, though. Like, I'm not bad on these settings. Except on these, there's spaces, so. I am going to go back to Hub, and I have an edit course. I'm gonna do easy because I've never played that map. On top of the fact, well, no, I played that one. I'm thinking about a different one, but I'm gonna play the one I normally play, and I'm gonna see if I can do it on these settings. The hacker settings, you could say. Even though it's not. And I'm gonna see. Don't run. Oh, I almost ran into that. Don't run into that. I just have trick shot maps where it's okay. It's right there. The course 2. Like, I'm spamming R1 right now. Like, you can't do that with circle. This is circle and R2. Like, I'm swinging my pickaxe. But you can hear me clicking these two. And you can see it says unable to edit building, but I'm not seeing my pickaxe. Like, that's how you know. And even you saw me like put them in, so you know I'm not lying about the settings. So